Okay, we are back, and what I'm going to do is mix up some black and some bronze to finish off our nice gallery wrap sides that we have on this painting. So in a palette where I had some bronze paint that I was using, it's dried, I'm going to mix some black. This is just a plain Mars black. I'm also going to add a little bronze. Now you don't have to do this. You can finish with one color. You could put a white on the side. You can use just a complete flat black. Putting a little water on my flat brush and mixing this up. I'm doing this because there is a little shimmer in the painting, and I find that mixing a little bit of a custom color just adds to the dimension of the art. So it's ready to hang as is. It doesn't need to be framed. It's not adding a whole lot, it's just adding a little bit of dimension to the black. So when working with our sides, you don't want a lot of paint. So I'm wiping some of this paint off that I have from my brush and starting with a fairly, it's saturated, but it's a little smaller amount. To be very careful and to work, you can work either by starting at the bottom of your canvas and coming straight up. If you do that, be very careful because you can get splashes on your canvas of the color. Since you're bringing your brush up, it can splash like that. I generally like to start by starting at the top and moving down like this. That way I get a nice clean edge. It does require a little, bit of a steady hand to get it right there at the crease of the canvas from the top down. But if you go around and you do that, you can really save yourself any splashes on the cover on the front of your canvas. And then if you have any problems, all you have to do is take a piece of paper towel like this and then just go around the edge like that. And you'll create a very nice, pretty, crisp edge where the canvas and the paint meet. So I'm going to do that on my entire canvas, and then I'm going to let this dry and apply a coat of archival glaze, or archival varnish. And you can see how to do that in my technique session, which is free, and it's very easy. I use a spray varnish to set this painting for an archival quality. And then I will post some images of the final painting. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me on this tutorial. I hope that you have a beautiful artwork to show for all your hard work. And I hope you learned something and really enjoyed it. Please check out my other tutorials, and thanks again.